Hello, today I will be reading Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by author Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy, Lewin. This book here is a Caldecott Award-winning book, and by looking at the cover here we can see we have a couple different animals. We have some cows, a chicken, and a duck. Today I have my friend Mr. Duck here himself to help us read along with the story. Now you may be thinking, but isn't this book about cows? But what I want you to keep in mind is how the other animals relate to the story. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin, pictures by Betsy, Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed, no milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike? Whoever heard of such a thing? How could I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. What do you think Farmer Brown will do? Do you think he will give the cows what they want now that the hens are involved? Let's keep going. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand my milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All of the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided that this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. And that's the end. Who knew that ducks could be just as sneaky as cows? More importantly, when do you think Farmer Brown will give them their diving board? Make sure to keep that in mind before reading Doreen Cronin's next book, Click, Clack, Quackety, Quack.